What is going on, YouTube world? I'm your brother Reza. This is KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with the Y. And today we're going to be fixing the bumper on this GX470. So if you guys watch the channel, you will see that in the, I guess, inaugural or maiden voyage of our brother Carl's GX470, he bashed up the bumper into an iceberg in a similar manner as the Titanic. And with similar fate, the hole cracked and now it needs to be replaced. So in this video, we're going to quickly show you how we're going to replace said bumper with another bumper that is right there. And we're going to get this thing back looking in its original tip-top form and shape. So let's get started. Oh, do I want to talk about everything that's going to be used, the tools? Nah, it's just 10mm. So to get started real quick, we're going to be removing this bull bar. We're going to remove this bumper and we're going to replace both of these fog lights because this one over here is cracked. So we're going to change out pretty much all that stuff and then put everything back. First things first, we're going to remove this bull bar. It is held on by 19mm bolts, and I'm just going to try to make quick work of it with my little handy impact. But this is an aftermarket part, so you will not have to do this unless you have the same bull bar. All right, so we are removing the bull bar. Remove the bull bar! And just like that, the bull bar is gone. So this plastic cover right here needs to come off so we can get to these little tabs that are under it that are connected to the bumper. So we're gonna go ahead and pull all these little plastic tabs loose all over here, and this plastic piece is going to come off next. We need like a little container maybe we put these in so we don't lose them. In slow motion.
Squirrel.
Now I would normally use a plastic one of these because I just like them better and they're less likely to damage anything. Bullets, when in Rome. All right, so we're gonna remove these fog lights. So first thing I'm gonna do is pull this electrical connector loose, and then this little bolt right here, I believe is 10mm. I will loosen that up and those will push forward just like that.
You wrestled it out?
That's one down. This electrical connection was really tight. But I guess you wanted it to be like that because it needs to be water resistant. But man, it was super tight. We shall remove the side screws. I think there's 3 or 4 screws. Typically it's like three screws, maybe 4 screws in this wheel well that I have to get loose. And I got to do that on both sides and then go under it and remove the screws that are under it. But we're gonna worry about these right now and pull those loose real quick. So they're probably 10mm again. Man, she did not want to come out. I'm gonna do all the ones that are under the front of the truck and make it real quick with my little handy dandy impact. Don't take him off too. Okay, so I think I've removed all the screws. There's a screw up, a screw down, there's a tab that you need to pop out. So I think it's just those 3, and then there's like 7 or 8 along the bottom, all 10mm. So yeah, let's see if this thing pops off now. Fingers and toes crossed, hopefully it does. Let's see. Oh my God, the whole thing fell off. Hey, brother Carl's on camera. That's brother Carl, y'all. So there it goes. All right, so just FYI for anybody who might want to know what happened to this bumper if you didn't see the last video, we went off-roading and brother Carl's new to him GX470. He hadn't even owned it a week, and he rode into some ice, and the ice pieces were so thick they broke this front bumper and smashed it up pretty bad. So that's why we're even doing this operation that we're doing. So yeah, don't drive into any ice unless you have like a full metal brush guard. Top tip from KRT LYFE. Okay, so this thing came in the mail, as you can see, as it being boxed up, and the edges are bent. And okay, so what's supposed to happen?
It's bent for shipping efficiency. So
Right. So now we have to bend them back up, apparently.
Well,
gradually.
I think because of the weather, you have to be careful, but
yeah,
it shouldn't be a problem just putting them back in place.
Okay, so we're gonna try this. All right, so we realized that this actual bumper piece right here is bent. So I'm gonna take these rubber mallets and try to straighten it out real quick and without hopefully damaging it any further. So wish me luck, because this is gonna be a delicate operation. Surgical precision with the hammer of Thor, KRT LYFE. All right, so Brother Carl is putting the weather stripping from the old ones into the new ones. The weatherproofing or whatever, not really weather stripping, because this is a low piece of electrical kit that you want to keep water out of the electrical connections, and this helps. That's why we are doing this. And everybody say happy birthday, Carl!
Yay!
You broke your bumper. Happy birthday! Now I'm gonna put the lights in. I have reconnected all of the metal hardware and some of the plastic tabs. Now all you gotta do is just slide these lights back into place, put the electrical connections on, and put this little decorative piece up there, and it's pretty much sorted out. All right, last thing to do is put the fog lights back in, and hopefully we can do this without scratching this paint, because this paint is still kind of soft, I just noticed. So yeah, wish us luck. Hopefully we can do this and retain the paint beauty. So they should just slide in like so, and then we connect the electrical connection that is behind it. So wish me luck, y'all. I might need it. All right, so this little square right here, it's filled in on this one. I think I can punch it out with a screwdriver though, but let me show you over here. But if you come over yonder, there's already a hole right there, but I think I can just punch it out. It was a lot easier than I thought, but you know, sometimes with these aftermarket bumpers, you gotta be kind of like, oh, that one's already falling out. Well, there it goes. So yeah, with aftermarket bumpers, sometimes it's not as plug and play as we want it to be. Sometimes it's plug and pray. So just think about that. They even put sealant on the inside where it connects. All right, we are done swapping out the bumper on Brother Carl's GX470, and for the most part, it was very, very easy, even though we were using aftermarket parts. The bumper came from where?
MBI Auto off of eBay.
And it was about how much?
$350 shipped, pre-painted, and everything.
Yep, so $350 shipped, pre-painted, and it's in beautiful condition, and it matches the car pretty darn good. I'm actually surprised at how good it matches. Just make sure you heat it up so you can get the edges of the bumper back out the way that they need to be. But like all things aftermarket, it wasn't quite plug and play. We had to make a couple of little adjustments and cuts here and there to make everything work. And the actual replacement lights came from eBay as well?
eBay as well, but I forgot it's some American company that I got it from.
But they took a lot of plugging and playing to get them to fit, and I would say that we probably wouldn't recommend them.
Not so far. Yeah, as you can tell, there's some gaps. It did not fit. We had to trim some pieces. And
yeah. So I guess the consensus is the bumper is a yes. The lights, not so much. If you're gonna do this, you might want to go ahead and upgrade to some aftermarket LED fog lights. And yeah, other than that, everything looks pretty darn good. So if you happen to crush your front bumper off-roading, it is not the end of the world. It can be replaced pretty easy in just a couple of hours outside in the garage. Not in the garage, but in nature, as the crow goes. We are KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with the Y. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm sure it's pretty windy, so I hope you can hear me. And we will see y'all in the next vlog doing something. I'm not really sure what, but we're going to be doing it. All right, y'all. Peace. Happy birthday, Carl!
Appreciate it.